Grab your paint pot and brush and jump up the ladder. Dunk your brush in, and now let's smash this out. Always beginning in the corner, brush your paint on the ceiling parallel with the wall. Be sure to stay away from the ceiling edge. It's very important, with your first brush stroke, do not try to cut into the edge. You'll end up with a fat edge that will run down onto the wall, and that's no good. We don't want that. Brush on some paint just away from the edge. This brush stroke is just to dump some paint on so we have something to work with. The second brush stroke will now cut into the wall. This is the money maker. This now allows us to get that nice straight line that everybody asks about all the time. Starting in the very corner of the ceiling, wiggle your brush tips in to meet the wall edge. Now with only the tips, glide your brush along the edge. As you move the brush along, it picks up the paint you laid down with the first stroke. This evenly spreads the paint to the edge. Just move slowly at first. If you find that your brush is picking up too much paint and forming a fat edge, move your brush away from the edge and slap away the paint onto the ceiling and start again from where you left off. Keep painting along the edge with your brush tips until you run out of paint. Now that your brush is dry again, run your brush over the lot again to get rid of all the lines from where you stopped and started. When you do this, stay well away from the edge. You might accidentally hit the wall and ruin all that great cutting in you just did. This is called laying off. This evenly spreads out the paint and makes it look like you've painted your edge in one long brush stroke. If it looks like there's too much paint up there and it appears heavy or ropey, wipe out your brush on the edge of your paint pot. And now with a dry brush, have a go at picking up that extra unwanted paint off the ceiling with another long brush stroke. Then lastly, feather out the outer side of your paint edge. Doing this will help blend in the brush marks when it's time to roll. Jump down your ladder and move along and repeat all the steps again until you make it all the way around the room. Use the same method to cut in your ceiling lights, smoke alarms and ceiling vents. Remember to start off slow and steady to keep that good line. With time and practice, you will gain speed and control. And there you have it. The ceilings are all perfectly cut in. It couldn't be easier.